Well, hello, everybody. This is Bonnie Mercado, and I am the spokesperson at Real Water. As the host of your call tonight, I want to just go over a few things, okay? First, any statements that are made during this call have not been reviewed or evaluated by the Federal Drug Administration or FDA. The product we will be discussing is not intended to cure, treat, prevent, or diagnose any medical condition or disease. Okay? Now, remember I said I had some exciting news? I do have some exciting news. So first, I need you guys to make sure you are paying attention to your emails. I know sometimes you don't want emails. Anything from the Real Abundance here, Get Real Abundance, guys, you want to check your emails, okay? Because we have exciting information about the hard launch event in Las Vegas. Because remember, guys, we're only in the pre-launch, so it's coming soon, so check your emails. It is also very important to call the number and RSVP so that you will be prepared for both the MMA event and as well as a Saturday event. So remember, guys, you're exclusive. This is like VIP. There is also a new page on the website named, well, where are you guys going to come? Las Vegas, where you can also access the event information. All right, guys, so make sure you watch out in your email boxes for updates for the event coming up soon because there's more plans. They're underway. Oh, my goodness. Now, that's exciting because that just means keep checking your email. You never know what else is going to happen. But what I do have is who is going to come in tonight. We all know Brent Jones, don't we? Well, if you don't and you're listening for the first time, let me just tell you a little bit about Brent. Brent is the president and majority owner of Real Water, a premium alkalized water that is infused with stable negative ions. Real Water is sold in many prestigious national product stores across the country, like Whole Foods, Sprouts, Mother's Market, Bristol Farms, Publix, and etc. Many celebrities and elite athletes drink Real Water for its amazing taste and beneficial health qualities. Brent is also a former Nevada State Assemblyman. He started the Real Chamber of Commerce, and he is licensed by the state of Nevada as a promoter. In that capacity, he is the founder and majority owner of the Real MMA, a mixed martial arts combat league. He has founded and ran multiple successful companies. He started his career as a California attorney, having received his Juris Doctor degree from Pepperdine University School of Law. While practicing law in 1995, he was voted Best Attorney in Ventura County by the Business Digest magazine. With that, I introduce you, Brent Jones.
Thanks, Bonnie. Thanks. Boy, she always raises up the tone level, or as we like to say, the vibrational rate of our office, Bonnie. We love her energy, particularly when she's out doing the demos, because so many people fall in love with our product when they see a demo by Bonnie. A couple things I want to point out. On the 26th is our launch. Yes, that Friday night, Real MMA starts at 6 o'clock. You need to come to this event. The VIP tickets are normally $75. You guys get them for $40. The sooner you buy them, the closer you are going to be at the front. The VIP section will have people like Stephen Bonner there, Forrest Griffin, Gray Maynard, UFC champions, Bruce Matheson, our ex-NFL quarterback who's our VP of Distributor Relations, all the other leaders. We'll have Wayne Allen Root there, radio personality, Steve Sanchez. You'll get to rub elbows with all these guys and get to know them. It'll be awesome. So make sure you do that. With the VIP ticket, not only do you get the special VIP area, you also get a meal with that, so we'll have food covered. So we all need to go there. When you want to reserve the tickets now, go ahead and call our corporate office at 702-310, that's 702-310-5437, and ask for Vicki. Vicki can then take your credit card, buy the tickets, and then you'll get reserved your spot so you're up closer. We've already got pretty much the first row sold, so it's time to act as now because we're coming up to the 26th. It's only almost little over 3 weeks away. Next thing is a lot of people have been asking where to stay. You can stay at Sam's Town, or right next to it is Boulder Station. Those are relatively inexpensive. However, Real Water, which we're going to do on Saturday from 12 to 5, which, by the way, we'll provide hors d'oeuvres, a lunch there while we tour the facility, and then we hear what's going on and get to meet each other again. If you want to be closer, a real good place that I like to stay is the Stratosphere. It's not that expensive, but it's fairly close and it's fairly nice, and it's at the north end of the Strip. Of course, if you want to pay the big dollars, you can go to the Venetian, the Mirage, any of those. They're all real close. So just depending on your budget, decide where you want to stay. So the Real MMA will be at Sam's Town Live on Friday night, and then the tour or the greeting of the Real Abundance people will be at our corporate offices on Saturday. Okay, and also Saturday's free, so there's no money. So all you have is $40 tickets for the Real MMA. One of the things I wanted to go over tonight is a couple other things. One, we have these new little 4x6 cards now that we're selling in packets of 50. We're basically going to sell a packet of 50 plus shipping and handling, and they're 4x6 leave-behinds. Somebody that really pushed to get this done quickly was Mark Stallnaker, so I appreciate it because he's out there blasting everybody. But for 50 cards for $5 plus shipping and handling, it's a really good deal. We're going to be coming out with another leave-behind, so this one's more technical, but another one kind of more broad. That'll be out pretty soon. We're also putting together a lot of splash pages. If any of you guys believe that you have a real good entity that you want to do a splash page, please contact us like all of our radio guys are, a lot of our sports trainers. They're doing splash pages so they can drive their leads to the splash page, and the splash page either converts people into their website, or if they want more information, they fill it out, and then you get that really good lead. And we're starting to get the leads to roll in from our radio personalities, so that's exciting. Okay, last week I talked about the miraculous properties. I believe in business, if you have certainty, nothing will prevent you from getting your goal. First of all, you got to set your goal, and you got to know, and that's on the side I have creating your dream scene, and you got to set what you want to do. But if you have certainty, then there's nothing that can stop you from getting there. So one of the things I encourage everybody to do is get the book Miraculous Properties of Ionized Water. We can sell you those too at a discounted rate. The people that come in leadership, they get them automatically. But if you didn't come in leadership, get this book. It is such a good read, and there's so many studies that just prove the efficiency of our product and how profound and effective it is. So I highly recommend that. And the next thing is we talked about last week, going into massive action. Okay, massive action is what's going to change your life. But one of the things we all have to have is a positive attitude. And how do you have a positive attitude? Of course, gratitude for what you have. We live in the best country in the world, on the planet, and we should have gratitude for that. We have the opportunity to make things happen in a big way. We should have gratitude for that. Then visualize your success, your goal, what you want to have. Not that you're going to have it, but that you already have it. And then affirmations that you will have what you want. So if you have a positive attitude, what do you have to do? The biggest thing you have to do is you have to go into massive action. You have to actually do something. And to figure out what you want to do, you've got to break it down into medium or small steps, because that's the only thing that stops you. If you're not doing something, you've got to break it down into a smaller step. And let's just say, this is how simple this can be. Let's just say you want to bring in one new associate per week. Just think of the power of this. One person per week into this program would be 50 people in a year as you're personally sponsored. That is pretty amazing. Well, how do you do it? Well, let's say it takes you 10 prospects to get that one person. Jim Rohn has a great explanation of this, and I think Bruce will probably share it with us, maybe not tonight, but another time. But if it takes 10 prospects to get your one confirmed, then that means during the week you need to at least talk to 2 prospects every single day. Very simple. Discipline yourself to do the action, and you will get the result. 2 people a day, one person signs up per week. That's 50 new people in a year. I guarantee you, if you do that, you will have a big and profound and exciting business happening. It'll just grow by itself. But the part of that is you got to get certainty. You got to have certainty on the product, and you have to have certainty on the business opportunity. How do you get the certainty? This is what I also recommend. On the website, if you go to products, the product tab, click on that and then how they help, and there's a number of videos right there that will explain to you and show you how profound this product is, along with the book, The Miraculous Properties. Those items will give you complete certainty on how powerful the product is. And then you'll start getting all the feedback because people will be just, if they know you have it, they'll be, oh my God, this helped me with this, this did this. It's just profound what happens. Next thing is the comp plan. On your website, click on Opportunity, Compensation, go down the bottom, and watch the video. I explain the comp plan. If you don't get it the first time, watch the second or third time. A lot of times it takes 3 to 5 times before you get it. Then you have certainty. With that certainty, then you can go into your massive action, and nothing will stop you. As I like to say, our purpose is to elevate our associates' lifestyles with 1, enhanced relationships. We are all into this together. We're a team. 2 is increased wealth. And 3 is better health and nutrition. Of course, our product provides the better health and nutrition. The comp plan will provide increased wealth, and then our team, your fellow teammates, will provide you with the enhanced relationships. That being said, I want to now introduce you to our VP of Distributor Development, Mr. Bruce Matheson. Now, Bruce is a really powerful guy. I'm excited every time I talk to him. One, he's just always in a good mood. But what he's accomplished in his life, very few can say they've been in the clubs that he's been in. And when I say clubs, I mean like the quarterback for the Cornhuskers of Nebraska. Powerful, working with Tom Osborne. Being able to be mentored by somebody like Tom Osborne, who is such a big, well-known name, a big personality, that alone is just how many people can say, I was in the locker room with Tom Osborne. Huge. Well, take it on to the next step. I played football with the Chargers, with the Buffalo Bills, with the Seattle Seahawks. I was there with Dan Fouts. I mean, stuff like this. Nobody else can say this. Then I built my business up to $40,000, $60,000 a month in network marketing. Very, very powerful. Well, he's here to help you as VP of Distributor Development, and also he heads our Distributor Liaison Board. So if you have suggestions, concerns, anything you just want to talk to, he's the guy, because if you talk to him and he agrees that is something we need to do or that is a problem, he then comes to us and pushes it through to make sure it gets handled. Without further ado, let me introduce to you our VP of Distributor Development, Bruce Matheson. Take it away, Bruce.
Thanks, Brent. You know, with all that abuse, I need this water more than anybody on this planet. After having a handful of surgeries, been knocked out a few times, and a few concussions and some broken bones, I tell you what, this water has already done wonders for myself. And for those of you that are wondering about this book that they're talking about, I started reading this book. I'm about halfway through The Miraculous Properties of Ionized Water, and it truly is a fantastic book of information. When you start to read this book, you'll start to understand exactly why you're getting involved with this company. You'll understand exactly why you're reading this book and taking and drinking this water. You'll get it. It'll pop out right at you, and you'll go, yeah, this is going to be a powerful company with a powerful product. And we know it is because we're signing up people left and right. Every day somebody's joining this company. Every day somebody's buying this water. Every day somebody's drinking this water. And because they're doing that, you're allowed to go out and build a huge organization for yourself. And one of the guys that I've been just so much fun to talk to hang around. Every day we have something to say. We've got to know each other very, very well. He's an amazing person. He cares about people. He cares about this industry of network marketing. He cares about other people. And he's just been a joy and fun to get to know over the phone. And so, Steve, I want you to come on board. This is Steve Wright, ladies and gentlemen, and he's going to share with us a little bit about Real Abundance and how you got started. Steve, the first thing I want you to explain to everybody, who brought it to you? How did you find out about this company?
Well, I just want to let you know that I've been drinking this water for 10 years, and I personally have given the water out to thousands and thousands of people from Chicago to New Jersey, all over America. I've handed out water even at cancer survivor meetings where there was people that were walking around with a button saying, I survived a year, 10 years, 20 years. I've given it out to so many people, and inevitably this is what they say. I love the flavor. I love how it feels going down. It tastes so nice. I just can't believe there's a water like this. And after drinking it for a few months, I cannot go back to regular purified water because it does not satisfy me. So it's been a long time, and I'm just so happy now that we have a concentrate, because for years I'd be in New York because my girlfriend has a house in New York, and I couldn't find the real water in the stores. And so it would be like I don't know, a terrible experience not to have the hydration once you experience it. There's nothing like it.
Now, you've taken a look at, Steve, at this entire opportunity that was presented for you with Real Abundance. You drank the water off the shelf, and now you look at this concentrate. And when you looked at this concentrate, what went through your mind as far as a business in looking at what you were taking off the shelf and drinking, and then having it come into this concentrate and putting in this arena of multi-level marketing for all to enjoy, for all to share, for all to take with them? What went through your mind when Brent told you that this was going to be part of our product line, this tiny bottle of concentrate?
Well, loving the water for so many years and going to other countries and states and not being able to get the water, I thought, oh my God, this water can be sold everywhere in the world eventually. This is so handy. This is so convenient. People can be just walking out of yoga or at a coffee shop. They can be anywhere and they can utilize this water. And I thought, this is something, once people know what the water is, once they experience it for a couple of months, we could have millions of people throughout the world every day drinking this water. And some of us that have the creativity and the desire and want to develop the ability can make thousands of dollars a week from this, and some of us will make tens of thousands of dollars a week because we were the people in the beginning who went out and shared the water to the world.
You're so right. We talked today about great challenges, and the challenge is to create this action that Brent has been talking about, this massive action of sharing this product. Because with those great challenges comes great opportunities. Now, you've looked at this opportunity, you've gotten involved with this opportunity, and you've signed up a handful of people already. What are they saying? In fact, how did you get them to take a good look at this? What are the words that you use when you're out there recruiting somebody? For the people that are on this phone for the very first time, say, I signed up, I don't know what to say. Tell the people on the phone call tonight, Steve, what you say to people.
Well, at first I thought, I'm 65 years old. I don't know anybody. And I came up with all the excuses. And then what I did is I just realized that I had a lot of cards from a lot of people that I had bumped into at a health show, or I know them for numerous reasons. People live all over America, and I just started calling people. And I told them my experience with the water of 10 years, and some of them said, well, you're not telling me anything new. I've been buying it. I drink it. It could be in Denver or whatever. So it was a lot easier than I thought because a lot of people over the last 5 years, particularly 10 years, have come to know that alkaline negative ion water is, I think, one of the fountains of youth, that if more and more people were drinking this water, they would have less and less problems. So there's the awareness that has got out there. Now, I would say probably if you were to knock on doors, 100 doors, probably only 3 or 4 or 5% know the power of what we have. But in the beginning, no one knew it. So that's still millions and millions of people. So what I did is I called everyone I could think of, and I signed up, I think, 24 people approximately. And now I have people that are signing up people. Some of them sign up a person or two every week. So it's starting to expand, and I'm really looking forward to it to being thousands and thousands of people in the near future.
You know what the beauty of this business is, ladies and gentlemen? He signed up 24 people eventually, and his group has grown to, how many do you think are in your total group already, Steve?
I haven't looked. I don't look. I just know it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
And here's the really thing that's really cool about all of that. He doesn't know some of these people that are in his group. And to be honest with you, Steve, did we know each other prior to joining Real Abundance?
No, and I consider you a great friend already.
We had some fun conversations. We had some heated conversations. We've had discussions about business and about product and where this company's going. And he's correct. We've created a friend, and we still have not met face to face. We'll see each other for the first time at the end of April here. And that's the beauty of this business. You have a conversation. Somebody will know somebody who'll know somebody who'll know somebody. And you can build an entire organization with 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people that know 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people. That's the beauty of this industry. You can create an entire organization of thousands of people by introducing this opportunity to just a handful. And each one will introduce it to a handful.
I just wanted to say, Bruce, and if you talk to enough people, the word luck, it's not luck, but if you talk to enough people like Nino appear. This dynamic man I was with yesterday, I hope everybody sees some of the magic he knows how to perform. He blew my mind with the magic he showed me yesterday in Santa Barbara. He's a magician as well as a public speaker, a motivator, and a person that changes people's lives. But now he's in our organization because someone knew him, and I had known of him for years, but because of this business, he's going to become, I hope, a really great friend of mine, as well as numerous people. There's a person named Larry that's out in Vermont who actually was running as a senator, I believe, for senator of Vermont. And now I get to talk to him because somebody had grown up with him in New York City. And there's just different people. I was on the phone the other day with a famous celebrity rapper who had sold millions and millions of copies and been on movies and everything, TV, a big-time person, because someone in Hawaii had told him the powers of this water. And that was an interesting call. So it leads you to a lot of exciting people.
One of the beauties of this industry is the relationships that you form. They're going to be lifetime no matter what. And you meet certain people that you just click with, and you have a ball doing business with them. It's just so much fun to see the energy, to see the excitement, to see the passion that people have. And when you start to get together, you start to game plan. Everything we did in the sports was game planning. And so we're putting together a game plan. And I'm sure with your group, Steve, we talked a little about today about getting together with everybody in your group and putting together a game plan and all talking together. And that's what makes this company unique. And I'm really looking forward to doing that with you.
Yeah, could you tell the people the name of what you're going to be doing, what the company is again?
Well, one of the things, everybody's real familiar with GoToMeeting. GoToMeeting is just an application that you can get and that you can see people through video. You can chat with them at the same time. You can talk to 150 people at a time. It's just a great application to use, and it really fits our industry because without even leaving my house, I can talk to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people all at the same time, all expressing the same values and the same views of where we're going and what we're doing. And these meetings are always exciting and always positive because we leave there energized thinking that this is what we want to go do. This is a product that we believe in. This is a company that we have faith in. And we're launching this company, which blows my mind is all these people that are joining already, and it's pre-launch. When this thing takes off, it's going to skyrocket. But you don't have to wait till it takes off. You can get involved right now, right today. And that's the beauty of this business. It's not what you do tomorrow. It's what you do tonight. It's what you decide you're going to do when you lay your head in that bed. Hey, I want to do something different. I want to get involved with a group of people that are energetic like Steve. He talks about Nino. I want to get involved with people like Bonnie. Goodness gracious, she's got energy galore. And it makes it fun when you go to these events. It makes it fun when you do business with these people. I got a good friend in Ronan Brown, and we talk all the time, and he's got that crazy energy. He's hard to understand sometimes, but he's got that love for this company. He's got a passion that you can't take away from him. And that's what makes this industry great. That's what's going to make this company great. Steve, we really appreciate you, man, and thank you so much for sharing some insight with us tonight on this call. Hopefully somebody can take something that you've said, put it into good use, and help build their business. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And so with that, folks, I'm going to turn this back over to Brent. It's at the bottom of the hour, and he's got a few good things to say to everybody. Brent, back to you.
Sure. And, when we talk about enhanced relationships, I want to point out, Steve and I both grew up in Ojai, and we have a lot of old, he's a little older than me, but he says he's 65, but he looks like he's 50. He has the energy of a 50-year-old, and I always appreciate it. But one of the good things is he's always been very healthy-oriented, and I could tell you some stories which were quite entertaining when I got to know Steve through the years. But also, I want to point out something that that was mentioned, and I call it vibration or like minds gravitate towards each other. What's really profound is people are just appearing for this business, and generally the people that are appearing are very high energy, and they really want to help others. Bruce mentioned Ronan. Ronan comes by the office. He just brought two wonderful people today, Henry and Mercedes, and they're very excited, and their purpose is to help people. How fulfilling is that to be able to be with like-minded people, that their overall purpose is to help people, not so much make money. We all want to make money. That's great, but you get to fulfill the helping of others while you're making money. That is such a win-win, and those are the people that are gravitating towards our business. That being said, again, the 26th, you need to come out here. Bruce talked about it more last week. You need to come out here. You'll be turbocharged. You'll be ready to kick it into high gear. On the 26th, come out for the Real MMA. That'll be exciting. And then for the open house on Saturday, where we all get to meet and we'll learn what's going on and we'll learn some great things. Call Vicki at 702-310-5437 to get your tickets. Get them now. I'd rather you be closer to the front than further in the back because, of course, you look better in the front and you'll get to see the action better. So with that, Bonnie, if you could, our host, Bonnie, could go ahead and close up. And I look forward to meeting you all and seeing you all and talking to you next week. Thanks so much for being part of Team Get Real.
Wonderful. And thank you, Brent and Bruce and Steve. It was awesome. I know. We all just have that energy. Maybe it's because we're excited about things that are happening in our future, and it's coming so soon, guys. So remember, this is just the pre-launch. But again, I need to definitely say this really quick. Laurel, that is your customer service. That is the lady that has been helping you. So make sure you'll actually get to see her in person. But she has exciting things in store, and that's why check your emails. Check them, guys. A lot of stuff coming soon, and don't forget the website. It says Las Vegas. We all know the website. We have our handles, right? Get Real Abundance. What's your name? And if you don't have it, well, you got to sign up and get your own now. But Las Vegas, check it out. You'll get those events. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Again, yes, I'm your host, Bonnie. Have a great rest of your whatever time zone you are in. See you next Tuesday, 6 p.m. That will be Pacific Standard Time. Have a great night, guys. Bye.